Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and welcome to Used Filter Framtastic Friday. That's what it is, right? I got five random, they're all random, used Fram Extra Guard oil filters. We're going to see how well these turned out. We're going to see if any of these are the newer type with the metal ends, but I'll tell you right now, none of them are. Because I had to cut them open early. Get them cut open, get on with the show. But that's it. I cut them open, let them drain, and now we're getting to it. Now, I'm hoping these are all going to look good. I don't know the mileage on these at all. So, these are just randoms I have picked up, and we're just going to start going through them. And I'm sorry, today I do not have my microscope, and I will not be able to look at the filtration closely because, well, things happen when things get knocked off tables and things hit floors and things kind of don't work now. So, my fault. I am trying to acquire another microscope. I really broke this one. So, um, hopefully, though, maybe I can fix it. We'll see by Monday. I don't know, but for sure, let's take a look at these, and we'll go with the numbers on them. This is a PH 10575. Don't know what it came from, but we'll take a good look at it. So there we go. It's not too dirty in here. It looks actually relatively clean. This one does have like three threads to hold on. It does. They always do have nice base plates. But as you notice, this is not a type with the metal end. And the silicone is always siliconing, looking good. Let me turn this camera here. Like, man, what am I doing? And we do have the fiber ends. Wow, it does not look that clean down in the cup. Oof. So the cup, very dirty. But as usual, if we see these things dirty, it means they're keeping the contaminants out, hopefully, and it wasn't running through the bypass. But we do have some rather dirty looking debris down there. Bypass. They always open pretty good on a Fram, I gotta say. And you know what? Here's where it's sealed on this side. And come on. They seal against the fiber end caps very well. You ain't getting nothing through there. Here we are. Let's take a look at her. I can tell by bending these back. Okay, this one seems to have been in maybe normal. I'm guessing a normal oil change. And, well, I'm going to grab the super knife and cut her open. So I've got super knife. We're going to cut her open. So this one doesn't have any metal strip on it anywhere. So we'll just cut her. Actually, the filtration feels pretty good cutting through it. I never have a problem with the filtration. I'm running a Fram too, so, but with the metal ends on my Chevy Tracker. I don't think there's a lot of people run these. A lot of people love these. You know what? That's fine. There is other filters made by Fram though. That right. Fram isn't Fram anymore, is it? It's not Frammin'. It's premium guarding now. So it's snapping. It was in there for a while, of course. The adhesive is kind of hard and snappy, but that's fine. And they still have these nice steel inner tubes. They work fine. I have no problem with them. And and you know what? I don't have my, I just don't have anything because my black light died on me. So that makes me happy. Amazon! Selling me things that break all the time. But we'll take a look here. We'll take a look. And yeah, we got some gritty in here. You can see. Hopefully, I wish I had the microscope for this. Look at the grit on that one. Wow. But you know what? I think this thing, there is nothing on the backside. This thing did a great job. Like I said, don't know how long this was in, but I'm sure it was in long enough. And look at it. I think it did a great job. That's sad because when I began this channel way back, or doing oil filters, I was like a lot of people, not liking Fram nearly that much. So I've changed in the last little while. And now Fram is owned by a different company. So this one is PH 3506. We'll get a look at it. Ooh, this one doesn't look like it drained that good. Base plate looking good. 3 threads. It's looking good though. Siliconing. Let's say that. Fram's got great silicone anti-drain back valves. And I'm pretty sure they work. That's relatively clean in there. Just a little bit of debris. Not too bad. Oh, let me wipe the top of this off here. And this, of course, yeah, bypassing still. That's always good. You can see that ring there where it sits on there. And I can't say nothing more about that. They look like they work. Well, this one has a steel strip holding it together, but let's take a look. This one looks like it was changed earlier, not later. That's strange for a Fram. Usually they are changed a little later. Just looking for my... Well, today I'll introduce you to these pliers. Found these in a drawer. So, hey, right on. It's probably not an added thing to my channel. It's just a pair of pliers I picked off the ground somewhere. But, cut this one open. This one feels even better than the last one. Yes. Looks good too. I would say this one was regular oil change oil filter. I'm guessing that. Feels like it. Okay. Go away. Go away. There we go. Steel tube. Looking fine. Wish there was more holes in some of these, but there's not. Well, this one is snapping too. Just snap once. It's a little stiffer on this side. So, let us take a look. Wow, this one was in there a while too, I'm guessing. It has got some grime, some dirt, some carbon. Wow, though. This one felt pretty good. This must have been a nice, clean engine. It looks pretty good, actually. I am surprised. Not really gritty or anything. Backside looks pretty nice. Well, that's 2 down. Let's get on to the third one. Just getting all oiled up here. Wow. Third one, let's get into this filter. Wow, this is a PH 3506. Well, let's go with this one. This one, slightly dirtier underneath the base here. This one's got like 4 threads, and the last one only had like 3. Oil is dark. Siliconing, doing a good job. Don't know what that is. Right here, there's... actually, it's probably nothing. This one was a slightly bit dirtier. Wow. Yeah, that one's dirtier. That one's doing its job too. Doing its bypass job. Well, this one also has the steel strip. So we'll take that off. Not a hard job, but it's always in place. It's always in place. Take a look around here. It looks like this one was in for a while longer than the last. Still feels pretty good to cut. Like it's could have still been in there a while. I'm all over the place. Just cut through. So, yeah, this one, the adhesive is kind of breaking. That's fine. That's fine. As long as it holds everything together, holds the filtration together. The silicone is the thing that stops the oil from running everywhere at the top and the bottom. Silicone? Adhesive. Adhesive, I mean. Still another nice center tube. And, ooh, we do have a bit of dirt in here. Wow, this one, would have been a good candidate for the black light or the microscope. But, as I said, we do not have those today. This one has some little pieces of metal in it. So, don't know the engine. But, well, let's look at the backside. Nothing really on the backside. It looks fine. It looks like it did its job. Just looked like it was used a little bit longer than the last one. And actually, we're going to go to this 70, what is PH 7317. And this one is also of the old type. I thought for sure this one would have metal end on it. But yeah, you can tell though by the way it is here that it is not a Champ Labs made filter. It looks like she's going to be a little rough though. It kind of looks that way. Silicone, doing silicone. I've got a bunch of oil in it for some reason. Well, let's look. We got it dirty. She's kind of dirty. I wish I knew what this came off of, because for heaven's sakes, these would fit Honda Civics and Honda engines. There's no way a Honda engine would ever get this dirty. Still bypassing. Got a still strip in it. Nice. Looks pretty good, though. I gotta admit. Looks pretty good. Even the fiber end boards look good. Everything looks pretty good put together here. I am impressed more and more when I look at some of these oil filters. I don't know how Premium Guard's going to build their Fram selection. Or am I wrong? Am I wrong? Did Premium Guard take over? I haven't looked at the news in a little while. I try not to look at the news. It's always depressing. And, I try to live in the right now, not the future, even though, you know, we all think about the future. Like I lay in bed thinking, what am I going to have for breakfast? Kind of like that, you know, and it wakes me up and it's like, darn it, I'm awake. But here we go. Yeah, this one was in there a while. She's snapping pretty good. Oh, what the? We have louvers in this one. This must have been closer to the end when they switched over. These louvers are all opened up, it seems. They seem pretty good. You can see light through them and everything. Not bad, not bad. But let us get a look at this filter. And yes, there is debris or carbon down in the valley there, down at the bottom. But overall, this isn't that bad. Wow, I was expecting to open up some of these and they were just, whoa, just broken apart and terrible. But no, I don't see that as much. I see that on some other oil filters sometimes, but you know. Now I got one more, the big guy. It's a PH2. Now this is the type that would fit in my Ford truck or my Ford Freestyle, which has a damaged transmission that I can only drive in the summer because it won't go in the winter. But that's my problem. Yeah. Let us check. Well, here we go. Well, it's a little stained. Not bad, though. And the silicone. I love those. They're always siliconing. Oh, this is insanely cleaner than I thought it would be. I thought this was going to be the dirty one, so I picked it last, because usually PH2s are usually dirty, terrible filters. That is still working fine as a bypass. Clean in there too. Usually I like to look underneath here and see how clean they are. And wow, this one was drained nice. No steel strip or anything. No broken apart. This one looks nice. Wow. Did I use this one? No, I did not. Let's take a look. I can tell this one wasn't in. This one was in for maybe a 5,000 kilometer run, 30 or 3,000 mile run in an engine because it feels pretty good. And here I thought this would be the one since I always noticed that the bigger filters are always left in longer. But it was not, it seems. Look at that. It is snapping a little. It's not that bad. And wow, that's not that bad at all. Here we got the holy tube. The holy tube. And let us take a look. You know, there is a little bit of sparklies in there though. And you may be able to see what a time not to have my black light and it just dies on me. Yeah, this was in an engine for a little while because we do have some debris down in there. But overall, we do have some sparklies. But overall, this seems pretty good. I'm actually surprised. So, what do you think? Good, bad, indifferent? You tell me. How does it look? All of these filters, they're all Fram. They're all of the fiber end boards. How do they look? How did they turn out? I gotta say, they all look pretty good. I wish I could find some bad ones, but maybe people are catching on to change their oil and change their filters. But who knows? You can do what you want. I am not one to portray on anyone changing their oil or filter. You have your own style, your own standards, and you go by that. And I'm not going to say anything to the other. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and tune in Monday for another fantastic, newer, or comparing oil filters.